My body is ready.
Oh God, that's a good way to open right there.
LaserCatsGaming is
children
what we
are watching this.
I really hope that they're not.
Oh
God, I hope they're not.
If they are, welcome.
Welcome. We don't have candy.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't want to be here anymore then.
Oh, because we don't have candy.
I want candy. Please.
I'm not actually going to get you candy. I'm not moving.
Liar. Anyway, in order to the RWBY just finished with season 3, so we're kind of doing this to cope with the insane amount of feels.
Oh, I was
going
to say celebration, but then I realized it was actually really sad, and I kind of wanted to cry.
Spoiler alert.
No spoilers. We're not going to be like that.
It, but that was kind of the spoiler alert. It's not a happy season finale. If you haven't watched it, go watch it.
Oh God.
It's on Crunchyroll, and if you don't have that, then.
Well, then I'm sad for your life.
We're not being paid to say this, we promise.
Yeah, it's actually awesome. There are so many animes on there, and most of them are, some of them are not so great. I can just say that so comfortably, that most of them are not so great. But that one is beautiful.
Let's do this one. I just love that face so much.
It's so cute. How do you do the flower, though?
I don't know.
Okay,
Okay, so we go to that. Wait, no, friends only. Select character.
Okay.
Pretty sure you can play with me.
I hope so. Oh, I did something. I'm controlling it. I think I need to make a new character, though. So, like, if I go, I think I need to go up to there. I don't know how to go to there, though. How do we...
I think this is
Is it a one-player game?
I think so.
How dare you!
I'm sorry.
You've hurt
me. I thought it was.
Okay, well, I'll just watch. I'll watch and I'll comment, and I might start crying partway through. But I make no promises.
You know what? I play as RWBY all the time. I'm gonna play as...
Oh, play as Blake.
Okay.
Blake is my favorite, aside from RWBY. RWBY is also my favorite.
Okay.
I used to... Oh, here's story time. When I was a kid, for about... I say kid, but it went up until I was... Well, I guess I was 12. I guess that's still a kid. But anyway, until I was about 12, I would pretend I was a cat on a daily basis, and it was just amazing. And me and a couple of my friends would also... They would, be cats, too. And I had, this, piece of marabou that was black, and it was a tail. And I had black cat ears, and it just made me so happy. A children's imagination is a beautiful thing, and I actually really miss that part of my life.
Children's imagination nowadays is terrifying.
Yeah, I know. It really is. Well, and it's it's not just terrifying, it's not even the same thing. Oh, pot, just what you want to hear. But
well, we live in Seattle.
Yeah. What's up, Seattle?
Oh my God.
Oh, yes. But yeah, I would totally love to, be Blake. I just wish that they would let
it wouldn't be a hard cosplay.
I just want her to have her, tail and her ears out, and it would make me so happy, because they're so cute.
You can...
No, it's just a bow.
It's just her bow.
It's just a bow, and she's an adorable character anyway. The character design of this game and this the show franchise, it's so cool. This is
actually the first time you've seen this game, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it is actually. I didn't even know it existed until a month ago or something.
When I was playing it, and you're like, "What are you playing?"
And I was like, "This looks like RWBY, but how can it be RWBY?" And then it was RWBY.
Yeah. So I guess that's the next thing on the to get list, aside from getting a 1080p capture card.
Yeah.
Is getting you a copy of this, and we also need to get a copy of Sims 4 whenever it goes on sale.
By the way, we're gonna do Sims 4.
I don't want to pay $60 for that.
Yeah.
It's it's been out for... God, it's been out for months, and they're just you know what? Since we keep adding DLC, I guess we can charge full price for the game still. It's not how it works, guys.
But anyway, so we are gonna play Sims 4.
It also doesn't help that it's solely on.
Can I make a cat person in it? That'd be so cool.
Can you?
I don't know. I don't know anything about it.
No, I want this one. Wait, I already have that.
But yeah, I think Blake is definitely one of my favorite characters. I also really like Pyrrha and...
I don't remember how to use the abilities with the Xbox controller.
Crow's a badass, but yeah, he's just a badass. There's no but.
Oh, I want his weapon so bad.
I know, right? Well, I mean, just having a scythe would be cool, but...
Is this episode just going to be us gushing about RWBY?
Probably.
Probably.
Probably. But also, like...
Oh, that's how I do it. I forgot.
It's also probably going to be me being confused and also awed by how freaking pretty this game is. Like, look at the light effects.
Oh. This is my first time playing as Blake, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it satisfying?
I really like what I can see of her abilities already.
I like her sword.
Like, let's see.
I'm sorry, katana, I think is what it's actually modeled after. I'm pretty sure.
Either way. Ah.
You beat up those Grimm.
The only thing that I kind of have to complain about is I wish that I could make the camera be further away so I could actually see.
Really? I don't like it when it's too
No,
far.
it's because she moves so fast and she jumps around.
Yeah, that's her thing, though.
I know. I'm just
Respect
saying it's
the thing.
really hard to keep track of her.
Yeah. Well, it definitely helps that they have like a glow going on though with the character. Otherwise, you would just lose her.
I think that's just because I've got my settings turned all the way up.
Is it? I
Yeah.
don't know.
So if you're watching this and you're just like, I really want to buy that game, make sure you have a high-end gaming computer, because if you're just trying to play this on a laptop,
I mean, don't say that. Like,
no, I'm serious. It will not run.
A laptop, sure, that would be really hard to do, but
No, it
like,
has to have at least
a
like
decent gaming computer.
It has to have like 2 gigs of RAM at least.
Like, I don't want to discourage anyone.
No, I'm not trying to discourage. I'm just saying it's like, it's kind of it's only like $15, but if you can't play it, it's kind of just like, look at this $15 game that I have sitting in my library that I'll never play, just like every other game that I ever bought on Steam sale.
See, like, I get that, but I've also been in that place where I just have a laptop, and for the longest time I could actually play Skyrim on that thing. I'm not really sure how.
I'm still not sure how you did that.
It actually didn't run that badly either. I didn't have I didn't have anything turned up, but honestly, you didn't need to have much turned up in that game. It's pretty by itself, but
yeah,
like, it's really frustrating because for a long time that was what it was like the computer I had, and there was nothing I could do about it.
I don't want to access the control center yet.
But anyway,
I don't remember what's back
it's
here.
just like really frustrating.
I'm pretty sure there's another relic back.
A relic? Like, what, the things in the boxes, or?
No, the chess pieces.
Oh. I don't know what that is. Is that like a game thing?
Remember the first episode when they're just like, pick your teams or whatever, and they go out and they find the chess pieces? It's kind
I don't remember that.
We need to rewatch the series then, I guess.
I think we might. I think we just might. It's been too long. It has been too long. Because, like, I remember everything that's happened recently, but, like, a lot of the beginning stuff. I mean, I remember the episode where they, like... I think my favorite moment was when they put their bedroom together. And, like, everything's just hanging haphazardly from the ceiling by, like, ropes and stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, if I had actually gone to a legitimate college... I'm not saying that I don't go to a legitimate college, but if I had gone to one where I stayed in dorms, that would have happened. I would probably be in a wheelchair right now.
Well, I'm very glad that didn't happen then. No, actually, the whole idea of dorms has always kind of freaked me out a little bit. Like, I'm not a fan. It's
like, I don't like the idea of most dorms where it's like, you're basically living in the equivalent of a hospital room with another person.
That's gross.
And you've got all your stuff in there and you're trying to like live in that setup. But it's like the ones where I like the ones that they have in Florida, where they have so many students that they actually have to do off-site housing.
Huh.
Where it's basically you pay what you normally would, but I don't know how exactly it works. I'd have to ask my stepsister.
I have no idea.
But,
I do not know Florida.
Anyway, they have it set up so it's like it's the suite mates, not your dorm mates. So it's like you have your own room and your own bed, like your own bathroom and whatnot, but you have a shared living space.
Huh.
So everyone kind of has their own bedroom and whatnot. But oh,
good job.
that was cool. Skills.
I'm going to cosplay her, and that is going to be life. And
okay, does that mean I need to be Sun? It does, doesn't it?
I think it might. I mean, you're blonde-ish.
But John.
Yeah, but then we could be both like cool people with tails running around.
I mean, I actually have a tail form already.
Plus, it would be really easy for me to get her weapon.
You mean the one that... Okay, and we're back. So the system decided to crash, or at least the game decided to crash for whatever reason. So that's the one problem about having your, I guess, voice also set to record at the same time. I mean, it's nice because I don't have to worry about syncing, but at the same time, it's kind of just like...
Things get mad sometimes.
I'd like to still be able to record voice whenever the game crashes, because it kind of sucks. But,
Ooh! Things are coming for you! Just like my penis! Not really.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I took it there. We are there.
Sorry,
We're in that place.
She's been, while we were gone, while I was getting back to this point, she was hanging around in the Hot Dudes tag on Twitter.
Instagram, excuse you.
Instagram?
It's Instagram.
Is it not on both?
Go to the Hot Dudes tag, guys. It's bad. I mean, it's not bad. It's gorgeous.
It's all just pictures of Dan's glorious mug.
From it's basically just photos of the Game Grumps and Ninja Sex Party just hanging out.
There's
also a fantastic one of us. It is very attractive. It gives me very strong lady boners, but yeah.
You're being very loud right now.
I'm sorry. I get loud when I'm tired.
Our neighbors must hate you.
Just me specifically?
Only you.
Only me?
Where? Oh, there they are.
Very offensive. I'm sorry, he's just such a terrible person. So sorry.
Yeah, I also have work in like 7 hours. Something like that.
I don't think it's that number.
You know what? It's like I was thinking about going in at 6. I'm not going in at 6.
Don't do that.
I'm going in at 8.
That's not good. 6 is bad. 6 is when people should all be asleep.
6 is when most people are actually 6 is when most people are getting up for their normal commute to work. You just got lucky and only have to drive 2 minutes down the road.
Hey, you know what? Don't hate just because you can't relate. I don't know where that came from.
Technically I can, because my work's not much further. It's just I don't get to sit in a desk all day.
I don't sit in a desk. I don't, like,
You're right, you
curl
sit
myself
around the desk.
Okay, so I curl my entire, like, body around my desk. My 9-foot-long desk. 7 feet? I don't know, something like that.
I don't know, maybe you're one of those things from Avatar. Just a giant blue cat creature.
I don't think
Can you believe they're making a second one?
What? They are?
Yeah, they're making a second one.
That's awesome. I actually really liked that movie.
I got Avatar'd out because of my parents.
You told me about that.
Yeah,
they made you watch it like
no,
every
they
day
made
or
us
something.
watch it like so often, and that was actually one movie that they went and saw multiple times in theaters. And whenever they had the exhibit or whatever here in Seattle at the Science Center, we went to the exhibit. And I was like, I don't care at all about Avatar. Like, yeah, it's visually stunning, but guess what?
It's pretty. Everything
glows. No, it's
glows.
visually stunning, but the plot and everything is just god awful.
It makes you wonder, when you watch that, how much LSD were they consuming? Like, how much? Like, how many drugs do you have to take to imagine a planet with blue people where everything glows?
You have to remember, this is also the same guy that was behind the original Titanic. You know, the one with Leo.
I like that movie. It's sad and romantic, and it's got a boat. How many things have a boat?
I mean,
I don't have a boat.
No, but your dad does.
It's not his boat.
But he's in charge of it.
It doesn't count. Anyway.
Counts.
Anywho.
Alright, well, that's it for the first area, I guess.
And guess what?
Oh, so close to 69.
For the... That's it for the first episode, too.
I guess we will probably do this second part once Elise actually gets her own copy, because as much fun as it is playing by myself,
it's not that great, huh?
It's not that fun for
and
a 4-player
you know what?
game.
I call Blake next time.
Okay, that's fine.
I call it.
I also haven't played as Weiss.
Let
so
this be recorded
Weiss.
in the annals of YouTube history that I call Blake.
Okay, that's great.
Okay.
Bye.
Goodbye.